In this video I am going to make the assembly of universal joint. So select assembly, and now we needed to add the components in the assembly environment. So first I am going to add the bracket, place it here, go to assembly tab, insert component, and the second component we are going to add is log M. Place it here. After that I am going to select the mate, and mate selection I am going to select this circular surface and this circular hole, the surface. So it will add a concentric relation between them, the concentric mate. So the circle of this, the center of this circle and the center of this circle, they are all coincident. Insert component, and then we are going to add the handle. Select like that, go to mate, and again we are going to select this circular surface and this circular surface. So it will also add a concentric relation between them. Just move it above, and now I am going to select this surface. Make sure you select this surface and this surface and add a parallel relation between them. And the next mate I am going to add between this surface, this top surface, and then rotate the model and make sure you select the surface of this cut, this one, so it will add a coincident relation between them. And as you can see, this part will be moving like that. The next one I am going to select this surface of handle and this top surface of the bracket, like that. And now you can rotate this handle and it will rotate the yoke. Next I am going to add the pin, like that, and then select the mate. I am going to select this surface and this surface of hole, like that. Now we needed to define a relation that make this pin in the middle of this yoke. So I am going to add the advanced mate width, then width selection I am going to select this surface and this surface, and for the tab selection I am going to select this surface of yoke and this surface of yoke. So it will make the width, the centered, constraint centered, so this part is centered. We can also achieve the same thing by adding the distance mate. For that we are select this surface and this surface and add a relation between them 7. Select the pin, place it here, and go to mate. I am going to select this surface and this surface and add a concentric relation between them. The next is expand this. So pin A, expand it, make sure the mate is open. So we are going to select this top surface of the pin A and go to pin B, and we can select the top, and we are going to add, just change the dimension to millimeter. So add a distance between them. So distance is 6 millimeter, and in convert the flip dimension like that. So it must be in the from here to here it's 16, so total is 8 mm, not 6 mm, like that. Now it's in the middle. And the other relation, we are going to use parallel relation between pin A this front and the right, like that. So we just added one pin. The same way we are going to add the insert component pin B for the other side. Place it here. Made component, just rotate like that. So first we are going to select these surfaces, add a concentric relation between them. Let me change the dimension, the working units. So document properties, units, millimeters. Next I am going to add the mate. So for this mate we needed to pin A, top plane, and then this one pin B2, the second one we added, and the top plane, like that. And we needed to make 8 mm, like that. And again this right plane and pin A, front plane, this must be parallel, like that. So we just define 2 pins. Just rotate this pin like that, so this hole is showing in that direction. And again we are going to add the pin A, like that. We are going to select this surface, whole surface, and this whole surface, and add a mate between them, which is concentric, like that. And this pin I am going to like that. Next I am going to select this edge and this edge, and I want the relation between them perpendicular. And then select this top surface and this top surface and add a coincident relation between them, isometric. And now I am going to add the yoke F, like that, and I am going to rotate it like that. Add the mate between the yoke and the pin, this one, like that. And again we are going to add the advance width. So I am going to select this surface and this surface. For the width selection and for tab selection, I am going to select this surface and this surface. So like that. Now I am going to add the mate. So parallel mate between this surface and this surface, like that. Now we needed to add 2 more pins. Basically 3 pins are left. So this one, add the mate the same way we added the mate for this pin and this pin. So this surface, then this circular surface. You can zoom in, zoom out to make it more visible. Then we needed to add the relation for the pin A to this one. So we needed to select the top plane for this pin and this last pin. We needed to select the top plane and add a distance between them 8. You can flip it like that or like that, so it must be in the right position. And then this right and this right, this front must be parallel. Again, one more pin. Mate, select this surface, select this surface, so this is added. Again for pin A2, top plane, pin B4, top plane, and the distance is 8, like that. And again right plane, front plane and parallel. So we are just giving the position for these pins. Now one pin is left to add. Mate, select this surface, and again select the pin A, top, and this last pin we just added, its top. Distance is between them is 8 mm, like that. And again front, top, right, and the pin A1, its front, and add a relation between them is parallel. So we just define the position of our last pin. So we are done with the yoke assembly. It will move like that. Thank you so much. Please subscribe my channel.